me, 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 me. I don't like it. Me, 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 me. DSP cries it. After the 90s, Vanilla Ice basically hated his original career. Like, he hated.
Just like you hate your original career? Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible. He's about to react to Vanilla Ice reacting to his music video. But first...
that he didn't even stand for that kind of music or lifestyle, and he changed to become completely different. And everyone made fun of him again because they're like, dude, like originally you were a joke, but you were popular, and now you've changed it. You know, are you a poser or whatever? So I'll be curious to see what he has to say. He probably hates himself. Let's see. Let's see what he has to say.
As much as you hate yourself, doubt it.
All right, I'm about to play Ice Ice Baby. I haven't really watched this video and commentated about all the memories that I have around this video, so we're gonna watch it together and listen and make some comments about this video and see what my memory brings up. I remember spray paint. I used to spray paint and graffiti everything.
Yeah, this is a throwback.
Ice Posse.
Huh. Oh, that's what it stood for? Vanilla Ice Posse? So likely this is going to get claimed, but if I pause it, maybe it won't be so bad. I'm curious. I want to see what happens because we just played, what, like 30 seconds of it? And I want to see if it freezes and gets claimed or not. Because someone owns the rights to this song. It's probably not him. I assume he sold the rights ages ago, right? So I'm curious what will happen here on YouTube. Let's just wait a second. So far, nothing.
I mean, you don't need money from this song when you got Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go, Go.
Which I'm shocked that it didn't already match something, right? Huh. Maybe it won't. Maybe we'll get away with it. All right, let's continue. All right, here we go.
Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I blow through the extreme. I rock a mic like a vandal.
Look at that hair.
I don't know what he said.
Oh, that hair.
Couldn't even understand what he said. Like, he said it fast and like mumbled it. So I don't even know what the lyrics are.
DSP. I used to play drums in a band. My hearing is shit. Even I can understand what he's saying.
That booms, I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody.
I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom.
Right there, killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Just amazing, you know? I wrote this song when I was 16 years old. And to watch it now is amazing because of what I've been through and what this song, and just going back when I was a kid and we couldn't even afford to make a video. We had to scrounge up, Tommy and I had to scrounge up $5,000 to make a video. You know, it was on a big camera with tape. And we didn't have smart devices like this, you know. We didn't have any computers. This is before all that. So for us, it was a moment that was incredible because we never thought, you know, computers were coming and it would just ruin the world and the way we did everything. But let's continue on.
See, kids, back in the day, you could get away with doing stupid shit because no one had a camera on them 24/7. You and your friends would go out and be like, "Alright, we're gonna do something really fucking stupid," and then there'd be no evidence of it.
Until that's old. Look at the blue screen around him. See, you can see the blue line. It didn't used to be green screen. It used to be blue screen. So you can actually see the blue line.
It's still blue screen. Blue screen is used because apparently with various lighting and stuff like that, the blue screen shows up better, I guess. What was it? The newer Independence Day movie talked about how they used blue screen instead of green screen because of the video quality difference, I guess.
Around his body. Look at his ear, his right ear. You can see it's completely blue. See that? I
always love a challenge, so I had to throw that in there. If there's a problem, yo, I'll solve it. I still use that today. I always like a challenge, even in construction or whatever it is.
Oh, so that's what he does now? Now he's into construction? Oh, interesting.
You see, unlike you, DSP, he didn't try to write it out for 15 plus years and make absolutely no money and beg his fans for money. He decided to go get a real job.
Okay, Vegas, let's talk about this. This is a confusing line throughout the years. Everybody, 99% of the people get it wrong, okay? I do not say Vegas. It sounds like Vegas, like Las Vegas. It does not say Vegas. It's Vegas. Okay, I don't know how to spell it. Serwin Vegas, Vegas. I guess, but it's Sherwin Vegas subwoofers. I come from the generation that
Oh.
invented the bass in your car, so we would rip out our back seat and put in subwoofers. So
Yeah, I saw
15
that all the time back in the day. So people would take a 4-seater and rip out the back seat and put in insanely huge subwoofers in the back of their cars. And then when they drove up to your house, they'd have
I mean, technically my friend still did that, but he didn't tear out the back seats. He just got a custom box built.
the music, the whole ground would fucking vibrate with the insanely huge subwoofers they used to have back then.
inch Sherwin Vegas subwoofers in the back of my 5.0.
So that's what he's talking about,
4 of them.
Vegas
And I built the speaker
subwoofers,
box.
okay.
We had Rockford Fosgate amps
Huh.
and about 1,000 watts, which was a lot back then. And yeah, we had to take a screwdriver, tighten our license plate up everywhere we went. It would be, you know, bass all the way up. You never turned it down. There was never halfway volume. It was all the way up all the time. So that's the story about what a Vega is a Sherwin Vegas subwoofer. Big misconception. Let's go.
Cooking them seeds like a pound of bacon, burning them, being quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll.
What is that dancing?
It's hard not to sing.
The weird part about it is when you listen to it, right?
Obviously, he's most known for this song, but I still like when he was at whatever event. I'd be like, oh, get on stage and sing. He's like, I'm not singing this song. And then he sang the Go Ninja, Go, Go instead, which I still prefer.
Like, the lyrics are kind of interesting. You want to figure out what he's saying, what he's talking about. But the dancing is so distracting that you can't pay attention. Like, I can't like, concentrate on the lyrics. Because then the guys dancing, like, on the screen, I'm like, I lost my train of thought. I can't think about what's going on. You know? It was so
Gin brain, what you gonna do?
weird back then in the 90s that, especially this time, the early 90s like this, every video had to have, like, crazy dancing like this. And it was all this hip-hop R&B style clothing, like, all baggy,
You mean they didn't just stand there and stare at the camera?
oversized dancing clothing. It was just a thing. And it, to me, it distracts from the music. I actually like the music. I would like to listen to the music and figure out what it is, but I can't concentrate.
Rolling in my 5.0, rag top down so my hair can blow. Who would have ever thought that'd be so iconic? You know, the 5.0 is iconic. Rolling down A1A in my 5.0. And who would have ever thought that now we have an energy drink called the 5.0?
Ah, good for him.
Joy burst. It symbolizes the 90s, you know, before computers ruined the world. It's Z-Cap Reachies and fanny packs.
Does
And
anyone drink the Vanilla Ice energy
Fanny packs, yes, I remember those days.
drink? Like, I get it. He wants to just sell products, and this is his life, right? This is what he does, but would you buy
How
that?
dare you try to make money?
I don't know if I would buy
Only
that.
I'm allowed to
I mean,
make
I
money,
also wouldn't buy the
guys.
Prime energy drink either. You know what I mean? But would you specifically go out and look for, oh, I need that Vanilla Ice 5.0 energy drink. I totally need it. It's like a gimmick that, like, you drink it once and be like, okay, I had it. That's great. It's weird that he has a business based on that. Like, I can see if he's a house flipper and he has all this other stuff, but the energy drink stuff, I don't get.
neon colors and Air Force Ones and Air Jordan and what else, man? Blockbuster Video, Beavis and Butthead. Just all the
Ooh, it's on
greatness of everything.
Amazon.
Girls Gone Wild. This was
I
the
can buy a
90s,
12-pack
man. Greatest,
for-
the last of the great decades, actually.
Ah!
Oh,
$35.99, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Amazing.
Almost $3 a can.
We're good. I'm not getting claimed or anything, so I guess this is okay to listen.
Vanilla Ice energy drink. Cherry cotton candy. Gosh, should I buy it for $35.99? 13 in stock. I'd be able to get it here in a couple of days. I don't know, it might actually be good. Ooh, do I buy it? Ah. Fuck, I might have to buy this. You know what? Let me know down in the description. Let me know in the comments below. Should I buy this and try it on stream or on video?
Beachfront Avenue. Now let's get that right. It's Beachfront Avenue, no Detroit Avenue. I don't know anything about Detroit. I grew up in Texas and Miami, so just let's get that straight right now. If you ever thought it said that, it doesn't. It says A1A Beachfront Avenue. So that's the street that runs along the beach, basically the famous street highway, original from basically Jacksonville to Key West.
I was actually going to
That's
say,
pretty-
this looks like he's in Florida. Like, just the colors in general, like the neon colors remind me of the 90s in Florida. Everything in Florida was neon. For some odd reason, everything in Florida was like neon back then. I don't know if we want to watch the whole thing. Oh, he just talked. Let's fast forward a little bit more. Maybe listen to the end. Let's see.
Thank you for becoming a member and submitting this, but you don't get your money's worth. Fuck you guys.
Hold up. They sued me. I had to pay them out. I remember settling out of court just so it didn't get any further, but they sued me because of that mural on the wall. I
What?
didn't know you could do that.
Really?
A lot of other people sued me too, not just David Bowie and Queen, but I think sampling was a
For those you don't know, Under Pressure.
big thing, and we didn't know any better. It was just part of hip hop.
Oh, you hear what he just said? He got sued for the song because he didn't pay David Bowie and Queen for the sample. The music playing behind in the background, that dun 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 dun, that is the music from Under Pressure, which is a cooperative song made between, a collaboration between David Bowie and Queen, and he didn't pay for it.
Well, like you said, it was him and his friends spent $5,000 to get this whole thing made. Obviously, this was not professional quality work. This was just him and his friends doing it. Which, actually, nowadays I think it would actually be easier to do something like this. With everyone having a camera on their phone, with everyone being able to know $130 for this video editing software. I actually think it'd be a lot easier to do something like this nowadays than it was back then. Back then, it's like, well, we need a video camera, we need VHS tapes, then we need to hire a studio, and then we need to do this, we need to do that. It's like, still pretty impressive for back in the early 90s for him and his friends to be able to put this shit together.
He just used it, and it became a hit, and then they sued him and took a lot of money. Wow, that's... Why did he not... I don't understand the mural. Like, if the mural's out in public, maybe it's not. Is this private property? Because I think the law is anything that's considered visible from a city street, like a public street, you can record, and you don't need any rights or anything. But the moment that you step onto private property, anything on private property, you need legal permission to use in any kind of a work or anything. So, if this is private property, and they didn't get explicit permission to do this video there, then yeah, they could get sued for the use of the property or whatever. So maybe that's what happened.
Once you sell millions of records, you're going to know. If you don't sell millions of records, go sample anything you want.
Right, no one cares.
Nobody cares. But when they see you making money, they're going to come after you with the lawyers. That's JB's daughter. She's full grown now. God, lead time, man. She was just a little kid there.
Yo, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
Word to your mother. Odo Pico says they really wanted him to credit them. Vanilla Ice fought it, and that's why he got sued. So they contacted him and said, just credit us for the background music, and he didn't want to give them credit in the music, so then they sued him for the rights or whatever. Huh.
Womp womp.
Listen, it's a classic, man. Who would have ever thought this song would go on to sell right now a little bit over 500 million records? Phenomenal. 500 million records. This is the most sold hip-hop record of all.
Yeah, but you know, the truth is, he kind of had a rise and fall, kind of like me, where...
It's just like me, guys. He's just like me. Except he actually had talent. And friends. And actually went out there and put in the work. Jackass.
At first he was on top of the world. Everyone liked him. And remember, there was a time when everyone wanted him and everything. Remember he was in the Ninja Turtles 2 movie? He has a
Did you've inspired Vanilla Ice? Just like you inspired PewDiePie and everyone else has ever existed?
whole segment, and he does the ninja rap. But within like just a few years of him making that content, that music, everyone, they turned on him. And they hated him. And he became...
He wasn't turned on. It's not that they hated him. It's that you have... You know, this artist, they come out with 2 or 3 songs, and they ride or die on that song. If they're lucky, they get a second song that's hugely popular. Other bands, they put out 10 albums, and each album has 1 or 2 great hit songs. If they're lucky, they get 3 or 4 amazing hit songs. It just, for some reason, it's like, right, well, this song did fucking fantastic. We're going to pay you for a second album. Second album, for some reason, doesn't have a song catchy enough to go viral, as they would say nowadays. And you just fade into obscurity because you couldn't put out another song that made people go nuts. And then you get other bands where it's every album, like, oh yeah, there's 12 songs in this album. 2 of them were worth, like, these 2 songs are just fantastic. The other 10, yeah, people will never remember them. 5 years from now, no one will remember those 10 songs. Well, they'll still remember these 2 songs. But then, no, every year, every other year, you come out with another album that has 12 songs. As long as 1 or 2 are catchy, be like, oh yeah, I had to buy the new whatever album because it has this song and I love that song. Or nowadays, between Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, You don't have to buy the whole album to get those 2 songs. But you're like, hey, we came out with a new album. Like, wow, this song has over 1 billion plays in 1 week. And then the other 11 songs combined don't have 1 million plays because no one fucking cares about them. Womp womp.
The joke. Like, wow, we liked this at one point, but now we hate him. Now everything he ever did, like, this song became a joke. Everyone made fun of it. Oh, look at this guy's white guy thinks that he's urban, and he's doing this style of rap and dance that's not white guys shouldn't be doing. I mean, just look at the video and everything, right? Do you think he really lives there? Like, that's what people would say. Do you think he really lives in these areas? He's a poser, right? And we all fell for it. We thought that it was legit or whatever. Now, in truth, is that true? I don't know. I'm not the guy. I didn't live his life. But it was hilarious that at first, people loved him. And then within like a 5 to 10 year period, boom, he's the laughing stock, right? And no one wanted to watch his music or listen to his music. No one wanted to watch his music videos. He went from being in demand to...
I like DSP's like, oh, he didn't really know these people. He didn't really live. It's like, he just mentioned the one person's daughter who's a minority. Like, DSP, we get it. You grew up with 100% white people. You went to private schools with 100% white people, so you never actually met a minority until you were in college or whatever. Not everyone grows up like that. Some people, I don't know, maybe they grew up in a city like Miami or Toledo or Detroit or other major cities where there's minorities and you make friends with them. I know, shocking idea, DSP.
Like, no one gives 2 shits about this guy. He became kind of like a sideshow attraction. Oh my God, we can get Vanilla Ice to come and appear at our event. Oh, good, let's get him. And, you know, we'll all laugh at the past or whatever, right? And like I said, he changed. He changed his whole music. He stopped making that hip hop style and started almost doing like rap, or not rap, but like screaming rock and stuff. I remember that. I remember in the 2000s they interviewed him. He like, I hate all that old shit. I don't want to talk about my past. Like, he disowned it all, right? It's interesting now. It seems like he's come to terms with it, which is good. That's good that he's come to terms with his past. And he's okay with what he did in the past. He's not just crapping all over it anymore, right?
Time. Most played music video of all time. I mean, just amazing that this took on a life of its own, you know, because I didn't know. I mean, this was the B side of my record. We had an A and a B
That's
side.
funny.
I actually flipped it. So some DJ, Dave Morales over in Georgia, he flipped that, and people were like, "You gotta hear this song, man," because Ice Ice Baby was a B side, so it was Play That Funky Music was the A side. And a lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually not a one-hit wonder. I know Ice Ice Baby is very big and overpowering, but we do have a lot of actually top 100 hits. I think 6, 7, maybe more, from the Ninja Rap.
Yeah, Ninja Rap.
Ninja Rap, yes.
Ninja Turtles, yep.
Play That Funky Music, Stop That Train. There's so many songs. So it's kind of a funny thing, but, you know, To the Extreme is the highest selling hip-hop album of all time, and the funny thing is it still sells probably 3 to 4 million a year, every year.
Wow.
And that's not just in America. It could be in Russia, China, Thailand, just combined. And
See, and that's
nice. Good for him.
That's really the key, is even if at one point what you did was flash in the pan success, right? If you have it to the level.
If you stick out with it, guys, for 15 years, you can try to keep begging people for more money. Yeah, we know, DSP. I'm done listening to you. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.